Okay, so this is chapter 5, which is a selection statement. Okay, selection statement is actually saya dah ada tunjuk lah sedikit dalam beberapa, dalam a few examples kan. Okay. Okay, so this is selection statements. Okay, so at the end of this chapter, you will understand the selection statements, which are if and if else statement. Okay, and then you will implement the selection statement based in a program. Okay. Okay, so I think I have always saying this one. When you want to do if else something like that, it is about the decision making. So if you want to do a decision making, you will use if statement or if else statement. Okay. Okay, macam dalam gambar ni, you want so this one is basically our condition. We want to decide whether to go this way or to go that way. Okay. Okay, so first we will see if statement. Okay, if statement contain a logical data to be compared. Okay, so we have data, we need to compare that data, and then based on that comparison we will do a decision. Okay, based on the result of the comparison. Okay. Okay, so this is the flow chart for the decision making if you use if statement. Okay, you have a statement here, and then you have a condition here. So inside this condition, you will put the data to compare, to make a comparison. If this condition is true, you will go to here. If this condition is false, you will go here. Okay, and then basically if the condition is true, you will have a conditional code or any statement or any process that you will do here. Okay, so basically this is how the flowchart for the if statement. Okay, and then this is the syntax in Python, how to do if statement. First, you need to have keyword if, space. Okay, you have space here, followed by expression. Expression here means that your condition. Okay, your condition, maybe you have a data to compare, etc. And then followed by double dot. Okay. Okay, and then after this double dot, when you enter, it is automatically indented. Okay, indented, and you will start with your statements. Okay, for this one. Okay, for the conditional code here. So you put here your statements. Okay, means that these statements belongs to this expression if this expression is true. Okay, or if this condition is true, you will do this statement. Okay, so this is the syntax for if. Okay, class, jelas? Clear, class?
Yes, madam.
Okay. Okay, so this is example. We ask user to enter value 1 and value 2. And then after that, we do the operation total equal to value 1 plus value 2. And then here we have a if statement here. If total more than or equal to 65. If yes, it go to here, print yes, pass. Okay. And then another one, we have another if. If total less than 64. If yes, we print here, sorry, try again. Okay, so this is the example of the output. First, a user enter, the first value is 56, the second value is 30, and then the code will do this one. And then we check, so 56 plus 30 is 86. So 86 is here. Okay, this one. So that's why it print yes, pass. Okay, so in this coding, it will not go to here. Okay, will not go to here. Okay. However, if you run again the code, let's say user enter 20 for value 1, 13 for value 2, the total will be 33. So this one is wrong. Okay, so it will go to here. We go to here. So it will print this one. print sorry, try again. Okay, so this is how if statement. Okay, it is not similar with if else. Okay, so this is if statement. Okay, now we go to the next one, if else statement. Okay, if else statement contains a logical as well or condition. Okay, and then inside that expression or condition, we have a data to be compared, and then if that condition is true, we will execute the statements. Okay, the statements belongs to that if. Okay, if else. Okay, so this is a flowchart for the if else statement. We have condition here. If this condition is true, we will go to here, and then we will do the code for that true condition. Okay, if this condition is false, we will go to here and we do the else code for the false. Okay, and then we proceed with the next process. Okay, so the syntax for if else is like this. You have if followed by space followed by your expression or your condition, and then followed by double dot here. Don't forget this double dot. And when you enter, if this condition is true, you want to do this if code. So you enter, and then it automatically indented. So you do the statement for this one, the if code. However, if else, you enter, and then you must write it in line with if. Okay, with the same line with if, you put else followed by double dot, you enter, and then you do this else code here. So you put the code here, code for else. Okay, so this is the syntax for if else. Okay, for example, we have this one. We ask user to enter value 1, value 2, and then we do the total equal to value 1 plus value 2. And we have the if else condition here. Okay, we have the if else condition here. Okay, if total more than or equal to 65, if this one is true, we will print yes, pass. But if this condition is false, we will go to else and we will print sorry, try again. Okay, for example, we have this one. Enter first value 56, 30. So this one will be 86. 86, first if we go to here, 86 is more than or equal to 65. Is it true or false? Class? True. So that's why it will print yes, pass. Okay. However, if you enter 20 and 13, it will be 33. Okay. So 33 more than or equal to 65? False or true?
False.
False. So when false, it automatically go to else and it will print sorry, try again. So that's why they have here sorry, try again. Okay. So this is how we do if else statement. Okay. Okay class, understand so far? Senang je kan? Sebenarnya saya macam buat revision balik lah. Contoh-contoh sebelum ni. Okay class, boleh Okay, so now we have another if else. Okay, if else, normally it comes with, at the end of if else we have before we have else, normally we have elif. Okay, elif statement allow you to check multiple expression for true and execute the statements accordingly. Kalau if else ni, normally when we have only two condition, true or false. Okay, however, for this one, when we use elif, means that inside our condition we have many more conditions. Okay. Okay. So basically, the what we call the flowchart for this one is similar to else if else. Okay. But the syntax is like this: if space followed by your expression number 1 followed by your double dot, and then if this expression is true, we will do this statement. However, if this expression is false, we will go to elif. How to do elif? We just put keyword elif space and your second expression followed by your double dot. If your expression 2 is true, you will do this statement. However, if both of these expressions are not true, you will go to the next elif. You will check with expression 3. If this expression 3 is true, we will do this statement. And then if none of these expressions are true, we will go to else. Okay? So in else we will do this statement. Okay? So normally if else contain elif for many expression to be compared. Okay? So that's why we use elif inside that if else. Okay? Okay, class. Understand? I will show you later the example. Understand so far the syntax?
Yes.
Okay, good. Next, we move to the next one. Okay, I give you this example. We ask user to enter value 1 and value 2. And then after that, we calculate the total of value 1 plus value 2. And we want to check, okay, this total belongs to which category? Okay, so basically this is the flowchart. Okay, first we go to this flowchart. We begin and we ask user to enter value 1 and value 2. And then we do the total here. Okay, if total more than or equal to 80 and total less than or equal to 100, if true, we will print pass A. Means that the value is between 80 to 100. Okay, so we will print pass A. Okay, but if this total is not belong to this category, false, we go to the next category, which is if total more than or equal to 70 and less than or equal to 79, we will print pass B. However, if this condition also not true, means that this total is not belong to this category. So we move to the next condition, which is if total more than or equal to 65 and total less than or equal to 69. If true, we will print pass C. Okay. However, if this total is not belong to all this category, we will print please try again. Okay, so this is how we do if else that contain elif. Okay, or we call as this one also as a multi selection. Okay, we have this one as a multi selection, or some tutorials said as a nested selection. Okay, multi selection or nested selection. Okay, so example here, we have total here. So we will check total more than or equal to 80. Okay, if we want to do like this, we have and here. So this is the syntax. If the condition and the condition. And then followed by double dot. Okay, so here if total more than or equal to 80 and total less than or equal to 100, if yes, we will print yes pass A. If not true, so we go to elif. We have another condition. Total more than or equal to 70 and total less than or equal to 79. Okay, if yes, we print yes pass B. If not true, if we go to the next elif space total more than equal to 65 and total less than or equal to 69. Okay, and then double dot. If yes, we print yes pass with C. But if this condition also not true, we go to else. So else means that the end of our condition. Okay, so we go to else and then we just print sorry, try again. Okay, so example here, user enter value 30 and 40. So the total will be 70. Okay, first one, if we go to here, 70, is it more than or equal to 80? True or false?
False.
False. So
False.
automatically it will go to here. Okay, so now 70. 70 is more than or equal to 70?
Yes.
Yes, true. Okay, true. And then if we check again here, 70. 70 is less than or equal to 79?
True.
True. So here it will be true, true. Okay, because we use boolean and means that true, true, the outcome will be true as well. Okay, so that's why it will print yes, pass B. Okay, understand? Understand, guys?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yes, madam.
Okay, so let's move to the next example. Okay, next example. We have, let's say user enter 50 and 40. So 50 and 40, the total will be 90. Okay, will be 90. Okay, so first, if we go to here, 90 is more than or equal to 80?
More
More
than.
than.
More than. So it is true. Okay, and then you will check again with this one. Total 90 is less than or equal to 100?
True.
True. So it will come out with true. However, we have and here. True and true means that we have true. Okay. So that's why it will print yes, pass with A. Okay. Pass with A. Okay. Understand?
Yes,
Understand?
madam.
Okay. So this one dia akan buat. Sorry, try again lah. Okay. So I want you to recode this example after this. Okay, so you can see how it works in when you debug. Okay. Okay, we have more example here. We have, let's say we have value 1, value 2, value 3. So now we want to check if value 1 less than value 2 or value 2 less than value 3. If this condition is true, we will print this one. Value 1 less than value 2 or value 2 less than value 3. But if this condition is not true, we go to the next condition, if. If means that else if, okay? Else if value 3 less than value 1 and value 3 less than value 2, we will print value 3 is the smallest, okay? And then if both of these conditions are not true, we will print else here. Print values are random, okay? Let me check if I have the code here so that we can debug together. Okay, let me check first. Okay. Okay. For example, we have this one. Let's say I enter value 1 is 1. Value 2 is 3. And then value 4 is 5. Okay. So we will print value 1 less than value 2 or value 2 less than value 3. Okay. If we debug, let us debug. Okay. So we have this one. We ask user to enter. Let's say now I enter 1. And then I will enter 3. And then I will enter 5. Okay. Okay. So tengok perhati betul-betul. Just focus here. If value 1, okay. If value 1, which is 1, less than value 3, which is 3, value 2, sorry, which is 3. 1 less than 3, true or false?
True.
True. Okay, so that's why it will come out true. And then next, we will check with the, okay. So, because, okay, here, ternilah pula. Sekejap ya, sekali lagi. Hmm. 1, 3, 5. Okay. So, you can see here, saya tertekan ni juga. Semula ya. Minta maaf ya, semula. Let's say I have another value lah. Value 3 is the smallest. Let's say value 1 is 7. Value 2 is 9. Value 3 is 4. Okay. So if we go to here, value 1 is 7. Value 2 is 9. So which is false? True. Yeah. 7 less than 9. Yes. Okay. Now we have print value. Apa saya buat ni? Because this one is all. Okay. Okay, again, let me check another example here. If else. Okay, kita buat yang ni dulu. Okay. So we have here, let's say now we have value 1 is 50. Value 2 is 30. Okay, so if we go to here, we have total is 80. So when we step into total is 80, 80 less than or equal to 80, true. Okay, and then it will check again, total 80 less than or equal to 100, true. So true and true, which is true. Okay, so that's why it will print that one. Okay. Okay. So let's say I have another value. Let's say I put here 30 and then 45. Okay. So when we have total, we have 30 plus 45, which is 75. Okay. So first you check here. 75 more than or equal to 80. False. Okay. So when false, directly go to the next line. Okay. Total 75 more than or equal to 70. Yes, true. And then total less 75 less than or equal to 79. Yes, true. True and true will be true. Okay. Okay. So this is N. How about or? Or means that either one is true will automatically do the statement. Okay. Okay. So before this, okay, let me show you once again. Let's say now I have value 1 is 4. Value 2 is 2. And then value 3 is 6. Okay. Okay. So value 1 is 4. Value 2 is 2. 4 less than 2. True or false?
False.
False. So it has false. Okay. Because this one is all. When 1 is false, if we go to the next one. Value 2 is 2 less than value 6. Value 3 is 6. So this one is true. So false, because we use all, false and true, we will have true. Okay. So it will print this one. Okay. Okay class. Understand?
Understand.
Okay. So now we move to the next example. Example ni dah. Okay. So you can have more tutorial here. Okay. So now we start to code. Okay. I want you to do this code. Okay. This code. Code ni kita dah buat kan? Dah buat kan kelas? Kelas? Tak ingat? Dah buat kan?
Dah.
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 So tak payah buat yang ni. We move to the next one. Okay. I want you to do this one. You develop this coding based on this flow chart. You want to compute volume for a cylinder and a cone. And then after that, you're going to compare both volumes and determine which one is larger, smaller or similar. Okay. For example, we have this flow chart. Start with begin, and then we will ask user to enter radius for cylinder, height for cylinder, radius for cone and height for cone. And then after that, we going to calculate volume for cylinder equal to pi times height times radius power of 2. And then after that, we going to calculate volume cone equal to pi times radius power of 2 times height over 3. Okay. And then after you have volume for cylinder and volume for cone, you will do a condition here. You will compare if volume cylinder is more than volume for cone. If true, you will print cylinder bigger than cone. But if this condition is false, you will check with the next condition. If volume cylinder equal to volume cone, if this condition is true, you will print volume is similar. However, if this one also false, you will print cone bigger than cylinder. And then your end here. Okay. I want you to do this one in 15 minutes. So, I will ask you again at 10:45. Okay, class?
Okay, Madam.
Okay, so please do it now. Okay.